Hey guys, my name is Mike Munzing with Munzing Mortgage Group. Coming into another great weekend in the real estate industry here in Orange County. Don't forget to go over to my website over at www.mikemunzing.com. Pull up my rate sheet for the week. It'll be very helpful for you if you're holding an open house. I will be out working. The rates are still looking great. Great programs out there. But print that up, take it to your open house, talk to those buyers, give me a call at 949-689-5626. We'll get them ready to go, get those buyers into that home, and we'll get another deal before the end of the year. Hey, let's not forget, we're only a couple of weeks away from the new TRID program. This is going to be interesting, going to be kind of nasty, but we need to remember that because you have to be patient. Timing's going to be stretched out a bit. Closings may be delayed. We need to make sure we lock those rates appropriately because it's going to take some adjustment. Whole new change in the industry. We all have to be ready for that. Okay, this week we need to study Stephen Thomas's report again. Every 2 weeks he comes out with a great report. You can find that over at www.reportsonhousing.com. This week's report is very interesting. He talks about the concept of anticipation pricing. You remember what that is. Those sellers in the early part of the year, the market was really hot. Those sellers would look at the last sale and they would price their home up above that. They're anticipating where the pricing was going to go. They wanted to get that highest price on the market. They're really pushing the market with every sale. Well, that worked in the early part of the year because the market was so hot and through the summer as well. But now we've reached the autumn season. Autumn is not quite so hot. We're seeing this lagging going on. The demand is dropping off. So anticipation pricing is no longer around anymore. We've got to price those homes appropriately. Okay, the next thing on the next page, I want to talk about the time on market. Stephen covers that gradually, as you can see on the chart here, that the time on market has been gradually increasing. And that is because, once again, of the slowdown on the market, and we are now at 2.66 months on average in Orange County for the housing market. And on the next page here, let's bring up this chart for active inventory. Now, active inventory for this year peaked about 2 weeks ago, and Stephen really believes that it's going to continue to drop as far as the inventory available on the market here in Orange County. It should drop throughout the rest of the year. And this last couple of weeks, it dropped by 2% or 138 homes on the market, and that is now down to 7,040 homes. You can see, real interesting, you can see the last few years as it peaked. I was intrigued by the 2012 drop. You can see just a consistent drop through the year there, and that was the only drop that didn't have the peak. But this year we have peaked, should trend downward until the first part of next year, but let's see how that goes and see if that holds true. Finally, we have demand. Demand is down, as I said. It is down 3% or 77 escrows over the last 2 weeks. Stephen looks at escrows as the most recent indicator as to how demand is looking, and now we're down to 2,645 current escrows. As far as distressed properties, short sales and foreclosures, that is up 6% or 13 homes, giving us a total of 232 current distressed properties on the market. Don't forget about the great charts and graphs in the back of the report. It's a great report. It is a subscription report. So go to his website, subscribe to that. It's an annual subscription. You get that report every 2 weeks. Makes you look like the smart kid on the block in your farms and in your area, both of the buyers and the sellers. It's a fantastic report. Hey, last couple of tips here over the last couple of weeks on some deals I've been looking at. Just little underwriting tips, things from lenders here. If your buyers are using child support, let's just say for underwriting, be sure that you encourage those gals who are getting the child support. Try to get that on a consistent basis. A lot of times you, the realtors, and I, we will work with our buyers for a long, long time. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac have really tightened up on allowing the use of child support income for their buyers. Now it causes trouble when there is inconsistent payments. So try to encourage your your buyers to get that on a consistent basis. And also on appraisals, what we're finding now is that the appraiser needs to make an adjustment or at least make a comment anytime you change anything, anytime you change a credit from the seller, credit from the lender, anything that changes in the transaction, you do need an amendment from the appraiser. Stuff you need to know. A couple little tips that I ran into in the last couple of weeks. Deals were closed fine, but you need to be aware of that because they can also hold up your deals. Have a great weekend. We're coming into a beautiful one. I will be working once again. Keep my number handy. Well, God bless you. God bless your families. God bless this beautiful country. We're coming into a great holiday season, and I'm here for you. Bye-bye.